Hello everyone. In this video, we are going to learn about multiplication of decimal numbers, multiplication of decimal by 10, 100 and 1000, multiplication of decimal number by whole number, then multiplication of decimal number by decimal number, and last one is properties of multiplication of decimal number. So first we will discuss multiplication of decimal number by 10, 100 and 1000. So when a number is multiplied by 10, the decimal point in the multiplicand move to the right side by one place. Okay, when we are multiplying any number by 10, any decimal by 10, the decimal point in the multiplicand move to the right side by one place. Look at here, 10 multiplied by 23.6. So we are multiplying this number by 10. So what to do? This decimal point, here is the decimal point. Okay, this move to the right side by one place. So it becomes 236.0. If you put 0, that's okay. If you are not putting the 0, then also it will okay. Okay. Next, come to another example. 10 multiplied by 0.67. So we have to move this decimal point towards the right side one place. So it becomes 6.70. Okay. It becomes 6.70. Clear? Come to second one. When you multiply a decimal number by 100, the decimal point in the multiplicand move to the right side by 2 place. While we are multiplying by 10, it moves to the right side by 1 place. When you multiply it by 100, it moves by 2 place. 100 multiplied by 124.6. So here is the point. We have to take this towards right side 2 place. So it becomes 12460. That is 12,460. Okay. Come to another example. 100 multiplied by 35.123. So this decimal point moved towards right side by 2 place. So we have to put the point after 1 and 2. So it becomes 3512.3. Clear? Come to third case. When you multiply the decimal number by 1000, simple, it moved to the right side by 3 place. The decimal point in the multiplicand move to the right side by 3 place. Okay, so it is 1000 multiplied by 0.56. So we have to take the decimal towards right side by 3 place. So it become 5, 6 and 0.00. That is 560, the number. Next example, 1000 multiplied by 28.005. Again we have to take this decimal point right side towards by 3 steps. Okay, or 3 places. That is, if we take this to 3 places towards right side, so it become 28,005. Clear? Next, come to multiplication of decimal number by a whole number. Simple. We have to multiply them as whole number. Okay, simple number. When a decimal number is multiplied by a whole number, there are as many decimal places in the product as there are decimal places in the number. Okay, whatever may be the decimal place in the number, will get the same decimal places in the product also. Okay, so if you multiply these two, that is 5.678 multiplied by 2. 2 is the whole number and this is the decimal number. First step is you have to multiply them as simple multiplication. So 2 8 is 16, 1 carry forwarded, 2 7 is 14 plus 1 15, again 1 carry forwarded, 2 6 is 12 plus 1 13, again 1 carry forwarded, 2 5 is 10 plus 1, it is 11. Okay, we have multiplied. Next step is we have to put the decimal point. Okay, we have to put the decimal point here in the multiplicand. It is 3 digit after the decimal point. So in the product also we have to write 3 digit after the decimal point. Clear? Next, come to one more example. 0.34 multiplied by 5. What to do? We have to multiply, start multiplication from right side. So 5 4 is 20, 0 2 in hand, 5 3 is 15 plus 2 17. So it is 170. So in the multiplication it is multiplicand, it is 2 digit after the decimal point. So in the product also we have to put from right side, okay, leaving 2 digit from the decimal for the decimal point. Clear? Next come to multiplication of decimal by decimal. When a decimal number is multiplied with another decimal number, then the decimal point in the product is equal to the number of decimal places in the multiplicand and the multiplier together. Okay, we have to add the number of places in multiplicand and multiplier together, and in the product we have to leave that number of places and we have to put the decimal point. Clear? Here is an example. Multiply 2.67 by 12.456. So here in this we have to write, multiply them as simple multiplication, and in the product you have to put the decimal point by counting the decimal places in the multiplicand and multiplier. Okay, so it is 12456 in which you have to multiply 267. Clear? So 7 multiplied by this number become 87,192. 60 multiplied by this number become this one, that is 7,47,360. If you multiply 200 with this number, that is 2 with this number, then the product is this one, that is it is 24,91,200. Clear? So in this we have to multiply. First step we have multiplied 7 with this number, then 6 with this number. 6 means, as you know, that we are multiplying with 60. When you multiply with 2, that means we are multiplying with 200. Because of that reason we are putting 0 here. Clear? Next step is we have to find the sum of all the 3. So 2 plus 0 it is 2, 9 plus 6 15, 1 carry forward, 1 plus 1 2, plus 3 5, plus 2 7. Okay, 7 plus 7 14, 14 plus 1 15, 1 carry forward, 1 plus 8 9, 9 plus 4 13, 13 plus 9 it is 22. Okay, again 2 carry forward, 2 plus 7 9, 9 plus 4 13, again 1 carry forward, 1 plus 2 it is 3. So product of these two number is this one, that is 33,25,752. Okay, next step is we have to put the decimal point by looking at the multiplicand and multiplier. So in the first number, the multiplicand, it is after the 3 decimal place, and in the multiplier it contains 2 decimal places. Okay, so it becomes 3 plus 2 it is 5. So in the product we have to leave 5 places from right side and put the decimal point. Clear? So look at here the product is, I have left 5 steps from the 5 digit from the right side and put a decimal point there. Clear? So it becomes 33.25752. Okay, next come to properties of multiplication of decimals. Whatever we have discussed the property for the simple multiplication, all this we have to follow here. Okay, first one is the product of two decimal number remains same even if the order of their factor changes. Okay, order of their factor means that is your, if you change the order, means 17.2 multiplied by 0.2 we are getting 3.44. Okay, if you change the order means we write 0.2 in the first position and 17.2 in the second position. If we multiply, then also we will get the same result. It is 0.2 multiplied by 17.2 will get same 3.44. Okay, come to second one. The product of decimal number, okay, product of any decimal number with 1 is the decimal number itself. As you know that if we multiply any number with 1, we will get the same number. So in the decimal also it is happening. 0.78 multiplied by 1, 2.78 multiplied by 1, it is 2.78. Come to third case. The product of a decimal number and 0 is 0. It is also same. If we multiply any number with 0, we will get 0 as the product. So the decimal number multiplied by 0 is 0. It is 47.3 multiplied by 0 is 0. If we take any other example also, and multiply that number with 0, then we will get 0 as the product. Last one, the product of 3 or more decimal number does not change, okay, if the grouping is changed. Same as first one. In the first one we are taking 2 number, but here we are taking 3 or more than 3 number, and we are changing the group. Then also the product remain same. It is 0.3 multiplied by 2.1. If you multiply these two first, after that you multiply that one with 2.5. Whatever the result, if you multiply that with 2.1 and 2.5 first, then we multiply with 0.3, then also we'll get the same result, that is 1.575. Clear? That's all. Thank you.